Good evening, YouTube. That boy Treasy here, bringing you Hold Up Mod level 6. A bit of a slow one this time. Put up a pretty shit score for the level, but it doesn't really matter. Not as slick and as fast and as smooth as the last level, but it's still easy, still simple. So let's get straight to it. Now, the first guy we're going to take out, he is a report-making guy. We do want to stick him up straight away anyway, because this first part's kind of like a chessboard. I was trying to leave him till last, trying to stick up other guys first, but with the way they're positioned and the paths that they look at, it was kind of hard to leave him. So what I advise doing here is just sticking him up straight away. His command base will send in the investigation team. One soldier comes from downstairs, as you've seen there. The second soldier comes all the way from the upstairs door, and there he is. Now, where I'm stood and where you should be stood, make sure you crouch. I know I wasn't crouching here, but I was just trying to experiment to see if he'd spot me, because he did spot me sometimes in previous runs. As you can see, he didn't, but play it safe anyway, and keep an eye on him. Make sure he's gone, pissed off basically. I didn't know what word to use there. Make sure he's gone back into his top door before continuing on with the next guy. Now, you do want to get intentionally semi-spotted by that guy there, and then let him come downstairs and stick him up. Pretty simple stuff. We're going to do the same thing with the next two guys as well. With this next guy, we're going to knock on the box here. I did have to knock twice. He must have just been out of range after the first knock. As soon as he comes down, stick him up again. And then with the last guy, I play it like really safe and knock on the wall next to where I originally started. Again, it's best to knock on the wall and then just wait until he runs, at least to where he is now, because he can still instantly spot you from upstairs. And then just get yourself in position ready to stick him up. Now, keep note that when he comes down the stairs, you see how he just sharply moves to the left. Obviously if you dive out a bit too early there, he will spot you. And then you just got to get to the checkpoint, which is placed on that box. Now, I'm guessing it's probably placed on that box because normally we may have gone upstairs and actually dealt with those guys while being upstairs, but when you're facing higher floors and the camera's kind of like going against you, it makes for some awkward stuff. So that's why I had to do it that way. You know what I mean? You know how the camera angles can be with Metal Gear. So there you have it. Bit of a longer one, but we made it anyway. On to the next mission.